That's odd. The runes are dark.
What purpose does all this serve, other than a testament to my brother's vanity?
Difficult to say without an inscription. But it looks like the elves built this place together, light and dark. Which means this would have been their first act of cooperation in generations. A far cry from lasting peace, but perhaps it served as a monument. One that symbolizes the potential for peace.
This statue may have survived Freya's absence, but a truce clearly did not. Monuments are useless to those who ignore their message.
He didn't create a truce through diplomacy alone. His godhood, his very presence is what healed this land and allowed peace to take root. But once he left, he had to have known what would happen.
Well, he had good reason to leave. Some jackass convinced his sister to marry a madman.
Okay, I need to, I guess, break that.
You said monuments are useless. Why restore this one?
It was hidden for some time. Perhaps now it can serve as a reminder.
Aye. Nothing reminds people of their history like chiseled, well-lit marble.
These crystals contain their own light.
You're right. Normally we'd have to provide our own. Perhaps slotting a crystal on the opposite side could shed some light on this mystery.
Okay, I saw it drop down over there, but okay. That was easier than I thought. Oh wait, I need to... Okay, maybe not. So I need to break that thing. And there's no purple crystal that I can see. Oh wait.
Looks like we can read the inscription now as well.
The light from the crystals. It is in the sand now.
Freya's
Would you
gift.
look at that? Freyr's gift endures after all. Or should I say, his
Runic summon.
presence.
Okay, I need more XP for her.
You are not funny.
And just says it so matter-of-factly. Yeah, poor Mimir.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
The enlightened one. Oh, wait, where'd I put the other crystal?
Even when Freyr was actually here, the peace was fragile. Surely a bit of extra light in the desert isn't enough to make it last.
The barrels. Okay, yeah, well, gotta go back to that later on.
Before I met Faye, I could not imagine a life of peace. After her death, in our travels to Jotunheim, I found peace on my own. It remains my responsibility to make it last.
Perhaps the elves will find peace again one day, even without Freyr's guidance.
His presence continues to guide them, whether they realize it or not.
Guardian ingot.
Perhaps we can bring these two animals back to Vanaheim, or Midgard even. Specky and Svanna could use the company. We have kennels.
It would not go well for them. Once a predator becomes accustomed to a land, it is cruel to move them.
I suppose you're right. Just seems lonely out here.
It is peaceful. They have each other. It is enough. The second key.
Sure enough. It's been a bit since we've unlocked a mysterious door. Excited, brother? Classic.
Shattered rune.
You know, Freyr loved to breed Gulan pups in Vanaheim. I wonder if these two are the descendants of the Gulan he brought here long ago.
That explains how they got to the desert. Another gift for the Dark Elves.
Okay, Alfheim's bigger. Okay, add strength. Oh yeah, I did find another piece of it to repair. So I gotta find a shop first. Yeah, this was the place. Shattered rune, 10 shattered runes, and stone, wood, dwarven steel, and honed metal. And an enchantment. Strength and luck. Okay, not bad.
Something is coming, and it's not happy.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh damn. Anything but Drake. Damn. Oh, come on.
Get up, brother!
Damn it. Was doing real good up until then. Okay, the treasure's gone.
Something is coming, and it's not happy. Get back! It's charging! Something is coming, and it's not happy.
It's about to charge! Steady your guard!
Damn it.
It's about to charge!
Fuck, dude, really?
Something is coming, and it's not happy.
The Alpha! It's charging! The Alpha! Watch out for the scales! The Alpha! Watch out for the scales! The Alpha! It's about to charge! The Alpha! Out of the way! Watch out for the scales!
Damn it.
Watch out for the scales! The Alpha!
Damn it. At least I have that left.
The Alpha!
Man, that was stressful.
What on earth was a drake doing back there?
Your guess is as good as mine. Imprisoning a drake. Can't decide whether to be impressed or horrified.
Either way, it is over now.
Okay. Enchantment socket, okay. Broken wand. Dragon tooth.
What is it, Mimir?
That's nothing, brother. Just... You ever have those moments where you wish you could go back? Rewrite your own past, make different decisions?
Journeying through time is more trouble than it is worth.
Ah, fair point. You're speaking metaphorically, right?
No.
Of course you're not.
Okay, 13 of 48.
Freya, you were just beginning to tell us the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son, and the wager Odin and Volgin.
Yes. All right. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye, blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
Okay, so the weakness in the wall is for Surtur only. Vanaheim. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm mostly doing side quests.
We're heading back to Vanaheim?
We still have unfinished business there. We've still got to find that mysterious orb for Lunda. And what else? You asked us to explore the river delta with you. Perhaps it's time we did so.
I'm with you.
it is one of those tree drops.
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding sign. Now, why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
Okay, it's near the other one. I'll do that one first.
My people settled this river many ages ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then the Aesir came. This is all that's left.
And there's another realm tear up there.
Astrid's garden. The wilds reclaimed it. It was beautiful once.
The bird up there.
Waterfalls. We're close. There should be a gate up ahead.
That's quite a gate. Don't suppose you know a way through?
The Pilgrim Gate. I can open it. We just need to find the right vantage point.
Freya, something your brother said. The Aesir burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages. Freyr got it into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
That's true. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
So Freya was a guest when Odin burned him.
Not exactly. Odin didn't mind locking Freyr up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yields. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of. Obviously, he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable.
Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while. His carefree ways were replaced with nightmares, paranoia, and lashing out. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came from.
Above you! Watch out! Come on! Enemy behind you! The Alpha!
Yeah, I hate fighting those stupid things. Those revenants or whatever they are.
What utter foolishness. My soul cannot rest until they are at rest.
What is wrong?
I died. And you will help me.
Of course, Gumhil. But to what end?
When the Einherjar came, we needed a way to fight back. I suggested say their magic.
I understand your desperation, but that was foolish.
Clearly. I was lucky enough to be murdered before my mind could be corrupted, as theirs did. You must free them.
Of course. Say their magic corrupts so ruthlessly. Those poor souls must be in agony.
Then we shall give.
Watch it!
The Alpha!
Now, how do we get up there, I wonder?
We can't. Not with those vines in the way. Doesn't look like we can reach it from down here. Looks like that worked.
And there's a lot of favors in this area.
So, what's it like, being back?
Like I haven't come back at all. Everything's changed. I'm a stranger here.
I know the feeling.
The runic word appeared over there. See it? Mecking. We should be able to reach the wedding site now.
Okay, what did that do? Oh, rawhide. There's that thing right there. Gotta get up there somehow. Okay, slag deposits. Okay, I don't really see a way up there. I'll come back to it later.
Mimir, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? That it tickled?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame.
Find that orb yet?
What'll it be?
Sword.
And now for the goddess.
Oh, the whetstone, okay.
The Aesir'll be running scared. Big man, about time I had something to do.
Yeah, that's one. I need whatever that is. Vitality. Oh, don't have anything new.
Can this lock be opened without damaging the book? The elves in Freya's camp wish to read it.
Brock never met no lock he couldn't lick. I'll get her open where it needs getting. Oh, Lunda sends her love. Bless her spotted heart.
Okay, so that was a different favor I completed.
Anything illuminating?
The closer we get, the more tightness grows in my chest.
You're sure you want to continue?
Confronting the past comes with a price.
It must be done. I've lived with this pain far too long, if you can believe it. We were happy once. For a time, foolishly believed the peace would last. Perhaps that was my mistake. All I wanted was to protect my family.
There is no shame in that.
I failed, all the same. Those scrawlings must be Sather nearby.
The Veiled Passage. Okay, I'm trying to turn the boat around.
Lunda's ore.
Be cautious. We know not what it does.
You really think she'd send us to get the bloody thing if it was going to kill us? Let's just take it back to her.
The heck is this? That would have been useful in the other game.
Interesting.
Okay, that one's locked. Okay, I need to break those vines. Okay, maybe I can throw it at that. Okay, so that one activates that. Okay, but I'll be able to throw that thing at it. Okay, those activate.
Sigil arrows won't work on this. Okay, maybe that will work. I don't know. Okay, hit those two, but okay, it works on that. That's it.
Maximum rage.
More Sather markings. Goonhield's companions can't be that far ahead. Look what they've done to this place.
Damn it.
What's that?
Learn anything?
Over there. Those are the lost Sather spirits. Friends of Goonhield.
They don't look very friendly anymore, do they?
Let us put them to rest.
It's explosive! Be careful!
We should get moving.
Protect yourself!
Okay, that thing is somewhere.
Behind you, watch out! I think that's the last of them.
Damn it. I knew these souls. I would have thought them smarter than to meddle with Sather magic.
They were desperate.
And now they are dead. Good riddance.
You blame yourself.
And
It will not lessen your pain.
let's return to England. Unless you'd like to condescend more.
What's it say, brother?
I wish things had gone differently. I say they're all at rest now.
Shield up! It's enraged!
Behind you, brother!
Damn it. That one snuck up on me.
An armor piece bearing Lunda's brand. Shame it's broken. Nice bit of work otherwise.
Then why leave it?
You suspicious of her, brother?
If the orb she seeks is important, she would not have left it behind.
Perhaps.
Is it done? Are they dead?
It is done.
Your friends are at peace.
Good.
And I'm sorry. Had I been here, I would have prevented this.
Do you think us lost babes, incapable of making our own choices?
No, but
We made a mistake, but it was ours to make, not yours to prevent, even if you had been here.
Yes, you're right. Goodbye, Gunhild.
Goodbye, my goddess.
Kratos. Thank you for taking the time to help my people.
I helped no one. They were already dead.
Oh, but you did. You put their spirits at ease, and that has eased my spirit as well. I feel lifted.
Enjoy it. It will not last.
You're right. There are most certainly other corrupted sisters out in the realms.
You always know how to end on a cheery note, brother.
I know that face. You got something for me, don't ya?
Here.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Elka's been itching to get her ball back all dang winter. It's her favorite toy.
What?
Now, if you could find the rest of my armor set I left out there, I'll repair it for you. Free of charge, even. Oh, actually, any dwarf can. I just didn't think you'd get my orb for me if you knew that. Sorry, y'all.
Good thing you were so cautious, brother.
Quiet.
He's right, Mimir. Show respect.
And I catch her staring often.
Squeaky toy could have been the death of us all.
And it nearly was.
Do not laugh.
It's hard not to, brother.
Try.
Okay. Okay.
Ah, that's it. Do you regret it, Mimir?
Most likely. What are we talking about in particular?
Giving up your body?
I regret exchanging my life for my freedom? That's a question I ask myself every day, my lady.
What about today?
Today? Glad to be out in the world. How else could I spend such quality time with you?
Okay, okay.
So I'll do strength. Oh wait, I need to...
Enemy behind you!
Behind you! Incoming!
From behind! Incoming! Incoming! Left side! Alka!
Behind you! Incoming!
Got him!
Behind you!
Yelpa!
Behind you, brother!
Yelpa!
Do you know why I left that night, Mimir?
Only a hunch.
He showed me who he really was. Odin asked me to cast a protection spell on him. The one I used on my son. But the way it drove our boy mad, I refused. He was furious, throwing every object he could find, destroyed the room. There was only coldness after that. I tried to make it work.
No one could have lived like that, Your Majesty. Brother, you ever think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
No. They would foul the meat.
Oh, because of the magic on them?
The blood.
Ah, yes. Carry on then.
That was a random question. Yeah, there's another locked chest over there.
Look, over there.
Okay, it's not reaching that one. Is there to find two more? Okay, there's one. Okay, there's the other one.
Sigil arrows won't work on this. Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Okay, are they not making contact with each other? Oh, 1 and 3. Thought I already had 2.
Allow me. Fu na. I never thought I'd come back here. Reavers, of course.
Watch out! It's a soul eater! It doesn't belong here! We must get rid of it! Right side! Incoming! It's explosive! Be careful! Hit its chest! What it drops is highly volatile.
Behind you! Look out!
Protect yourself!
This place. It used to be sacred. Now it sits abandoned, vandalized. Hopefully the objects I'm looking for are still here.
Anything interesting, brother?
The feast. Yeah, little plant bastard. Gotta find the source of it.
The door is shut. If memory serves, we'll need to light both of those torches to open it.
What torches? Oh.
This is a mystic fire. Its flames are short-lived. That's it.
I don't think we can kill it while the Noken lives. Let's go find it. Behind you, look out!
Oh, there you are, you little shit.
Last one.
Alka!
There. I see the chalice.
That's all she wanted was a cup.
From the ceremony.
A symbol of reconciliation. We drank from the lover's chalice until we could hardly stand. I confided in him that night about wanting an apology from Freyr. Odin reassured me that he'd be the only family I'd need. And I believed him.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Blessing up to.
It's a denouncement from my people, placed during my wedding.
Wall art. Traitor.
Enemy on the left!
Seriously. that shit out of here.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Yeah, because there's another one up there. No, it's not what I meant to do. Okay, is there something else holding that bridge?
Look, over there.
Giant's toes. That kind of looks familiar. Yeah, I don't know what that I did that for.
So much about that day I wish I could change. If only I'd seen the signs.
Incoming! Above you! Aye, give him what for? Anything illuminating?
The auburn crown.
Alka! Got him!
The crest of the Hewley family. One of the first families ripped apart by the war. My circlet's here.
It's on that pedestal by the balcony!
We must remove these creatures first.
Alka! Alka!
Look at this.
It belonged to you.
A symbol of commitment. After the ceremony, he had a new one made every week, each more beautiful than the last. He stopped when I refused to teach him the old magic. You know, my people used to send me gifts too, so I wouldn't forget home. But after the birth of my son, they stopped too. I can't read that from here. Let's head back and I can take a better look. I thought I'd feel peace by breaking it. But I feel nothing.
Perhaps what you seek cannot be found in a circlet.
You may be right. The word isn't complete. It's missing a piece.
Oh, great. Oh, wait, it's up there. I guess I should have noticed it first, but I guess not.
The word is complete, but I still can't read it from here. Let's head back down.
Is there a quick way down there? Instead of having to run all the way back and forth.
Better now?
No. The pain only grows. Will I never be free of it? What more do I need to do? The runic word appeared over there. See it? Phew. After all the battles I've fought, why does the other side of this door scare me most?
The most difficult battles are fought within. But this battle, you will not fight alone.
Abandoned.
Are you ready?
Yes. There it is. My final tie to Asgard. We drove that sword into the pillar together. The sword was forged for the ceremony. The symbol of our union.
It's probably enchanted into there.
Mona.
The stone refuses to let go.
Mona!
The deepest wounds form the strongest bonds. Bastard said it as part of our vows. I hate it when he's right. Asgard holds a part of me I can't sever.
It's called trauma.
I bond to my son,
Or that.
to the Valkyries.
Well, still tied to
That
trauma.
home isn't just Odin's. It belongs to me too.
Oh, cool.
The pain he caused is his. I refuse to keep holding on to it. This sword no longer holds our legacy. But it will serve as mine.
A much more fitting use for it.
And now she has two swords. At all. It was a good day. Wait, I can't equip those swords. Steel Harmony. Oh, that looks cool. I'll keep this one.
Learn anything?
The ceremony.
I suppose it's on to the next battle now.
Yes. You won an important one today.
That's good.
If I may.
Since when have you ever asked for permission?
It's just... I owe you my life, such as it is. And I caused you so much pain. Put you in a terrible situation. For that, Claire, I'm truly sorry.
I wanted to end that war too.
I know. But I swear to do better by you nonetheless. Anything you ask, consider it done. I'm forever in your debt.
I appreciate that. Even if you can't help being an obnoxious noble.
I'm afraid I'll never know how to stop doing that, Your Majesty.
Oh, fuck. There's two of them.
So much for that boat.
And 8 dragon teeth. Seal of the falling star. Oh, it's for death of the bow attack.
You know, an arrogant man once told me you can't change the past, only how it shapes you. I think he might be right. It's been a while since I've had a confidant. Would the god of few words lend me his ear now and again?
As long as I am needed.
What's that other one? I had to find her armor. Guess I'll do it another time.
Lads, I thought death had cured me of my appetite, but damn if I can't stop thinking about the smell of tear stew. Awakened a fair few culinary cravings, did. Black pudding, haggis and neeps. Oh,
Porridge and honey.
what about you, brother? Any pre-Fimble winter foods you're aching for?
Olives.
The hell's an olive?
Oh, he's Greek. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, did olives originate from Greece, or are they a global thing? I don't know.
That Lunda's armor? Hand it over. I can fix it up right quick.
Would have been a shame to have left that behind.
Let's make something then. Family crests? I'll take them. Wait, feels like there was something else. Need something special?
Good strength, runic, and luck.
A good fit.
Gotta find the other pieces though.
Ready when you are. What's the Witch of the Woods need? Make up your mind? Hitting the road or chewing the fat?
And how is it you two know each other?
No, I can't be divulger in guild business. You gotta respect the secretude of it all.
I'm sorry?
Let's just say Brock and I have long enjoyed certain common interests.
That's right. Like getting us into trouble.
And getting you back out of it again.
What? That's only mostly true.
Okay, so does that answer your question?
Close enough, I suppose.
Oh wait, what's that? Oh shit, I wouldn't have noticed that earlier. Hey, that's the treasure. The giant's toes. 10 shattered runes, dwarven steel, honed metal. An amulet. Vanaheim's power, 12 defense. I think I'll unsuck that and add Vanaheim.
This crest. It's mine.
That's interesting.
If you don't need them, I can hold on to those Vanir crests for you. Somebody ought to save these, even if the Vanir won't.
Four.
It fits.
Okay, at least I can upgrade this.
Damn! Am I good or what?
Oh, I just used all my hack silver. Okay, back to what I was doing. Okay, I guess I'll go back to Midgard.
We are certain the trace could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation.
Eh,
Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Oh, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
that was you? Damn. Wonder if there's
Get
anything,
down to the wolves, brother.
wonder if there's anything in here. Alright, just making sure there wasn't anything to collect. So, did they just take care of themselves, I guess? Because they haven't been here.
Come. Quiet. She is a friend. Now.
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care.
Yeah, it's like mange disease, I think it is. I forgot the name of it. It's like their fur gets all matted and nasty and clumps together into like one hard lump. And I see it on a cat once. It's really nasty.
Them and they'll take care of you.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
I don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy. Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The Giants, Faye herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further.
Yeah, I don't even know where I'm going. Lake of Nine.
Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Sigrun.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that?
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Sigrun helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal. Aye. Clever. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Norns live in a well.
Brother, seems the wolves have led us here.
Quiet.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
The king's grave.
Incoming fire!
Incoming back here! Behind you! Watch out!
Last enemy.
The way forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
If it does not help us find the Norns,
Cock
we
phone.
can wait.
Let's keep looking. This way.
Probably have to defeat a ghost to unlock it or something like that.
I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it.
It's always some random bullshit like that.
Oh, no. There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it. As I was saying, the Norn's home is called the Well of Earth. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's mind? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Freya, you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate, which only made me more determined to try. This is the area.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah?
The wolves lead us here.
I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns. Kratos, I feel the Norns over here. Are you ready?
Oh. Do they have a shop up here? Sounds like it.
Open up. Nothing. Another dead end.
A Trap!
Alka!
Raider on the left! Behind you! Look out! Raider, left, right! Behind you! Look out! Behind you! Look out!
Alka!
That's all of them. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves then.
What is up here?
I don't feel anything. It's not related to the Norns.
Could be
What's
interesting
that
enough in it.
outpost?
The derelict outpost.
I've been studying, and I can forge some new equipment for you.